Opioid epidemic, the addiction crisis, regardless of the title it's given, more and more East Tennesseans are dying from overdoses.
That's why regional medical providers have collaborated to host an annual East Tennessee Opioid Conference now in its 6th year.
WATE 6 on Your Side reporter Dominic Webster went over there today to get a closer look at the problem and the solutions that are being proposed. Dominic.
Bo and Lori, there were hundreds in attendance. It was actually the highest attended conference since it started nearly 6 years ago, proving that it's all hands on deck as the opioid problem continues to grow.
It's going to require a lot of different people from a lot of different venues and also points of views in order to get our hands around the entire situation.
Dr. Choo, one of the many medical professionals in attendance of today's conference, learning and talking about the ongoing problem of opiate use. From 2017 to 2021, the number of overdose deaths in Tennessee involving stimulants has gone up 245%, and that number is continuing to climb. Law enforcement officers are doing all they can.
They're in the trenches all day, every day, trying to keep drugs away from individuals, but they can't do it alone either. And so this panel will really help shed a light on what they're seeing in terms of supply so that the rest of the community understands, again, their important role in this, but how we can all help as citizens.
Knox County District Attorney Charme explains why we are still seeing an increase in this problem.
I think it's supply and demand. It started to see a decrease in the number of overdose deaths in 2019. For the first year ever, we had seen a decrease, and that was from collaborative work locally. Then the pandemic hit in 2020, and our numbers skyrocketed. And so since 2020, we have increased by about 50 deaths per year.
DA Allen adds that they are implementing new strategies like the 313 initiative and seeing dividends.
Just last Sunday, there were 10 arrests, both here and in Michigan, of individuals traveling back and forth with the drug trade. We got 10 weapons off the streets on Sunday, and we also recovered multiple grams of methamphetamine, fentanyl, and heroin.
Now, even with the initial success of the 313 initiative, that problem still remains, and there is more that needs to be talked about in how to fight this epidemic, and that was the purpose of today's conference, helping one another to figure out the best way to try and end the problem. Lori?
All right, Dominic, thank you so much. And District Attorney General Allen keeps track of how devastating the addiction crisis is on our community. Let's take a look for you here at the DA's dashboard. This dashboard uses data from the Knox County Forensic Center, and we're told in Knox County alone, there have been 34 suspected overdose deaths just this month and 72 since the beginning of the year. Last year, we had reached 53 overdose deaths in the same time period.